What is Jude Law's net worth? How much can a house go up in price if the famous actor lived in it? Stay tuned and learn more about the lives of rich people. Hello dear friends. Jude Law is an extremely successful English actor, film director and producer whose net worth is $75 million. A highly paid actor, Jude Law received his first Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor in 1999 for his role in The Talented Mr. Ripley. His performance in the same role was rewarded the following year when he won a BAFTA. In 2003, Law received the second Oscar nomination, this time for Best Actor for his role in Cold Mountain. Jude Law is undoubtedly talented. The British actor began making a name for himself in the world of musical theatre in the United Kingdom in the late 80s before taking up film and television. After appearing in supporting roles in films such as Band, Gattaca and Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, he received wide acclaim and an Oscar nomination for his role in The Talented Mr. Ripley. More high-profile roles soon followed, and since then he has starred in such projects as Enemy at the Gate, AI Artificial Intelligence, Cold Mountain, for which he received another Oscar nomination, Closer, Lemony Snicket's Unfortunate Events series, Holiday, Hugo, and the very popular Sherlock Holmes franchise. He also continued to appear in major theatrical productions, most recently starring on Broadway in Hamlet and in Donmar Warehouse in Anna Christie. The actors and crew of many of his films and theatrical productions have praised his professionalism, work ethic, and all-around pleasant attitude while working, and he is popular with audiences and critics alike. Early life. Law was born on December 29, 1972 in Lewisham, South London, and was named David Jude Haworth Law. Both of his parents, Margaret and Peter, were public school teachers, and his father later became headmaster. He grew up with his sister Natasha in Blackheath in the Greenwich area. He attended John Ball Elementary School and Kidbrooke School before going to Allen High School. He was involved in theatre from an early age and began acting at the National Youth Musical Theatre in 1987 at the age 15. Career. As a young man, Law appeared in a number of acclaimed theatre productions, including Rip Baby, The Fastest Hour, In the Universe and Horrible Parents. For his work in the latter, he was nominated for a Laurence Olivier Award in the Outstanding Newcomer category and won Ian Charleson Award for Outstanding Newcomer. The play was then reworked and renamed The Misunderstanding and moved to Broadway in 1995. Law also joined that production along with Kathleen Turner, Cynthia Nixon and Roger Rees, and received a Tony Award nomination for his performance. In 1989, Law made his television debut in The Tailor from Gloucester. He went on to star in a number of British television series before getting his first major film role in the British crime drama Shopping in 1994. In 1997, he landed a role in Wild and played Lord Alfred's Bosie Douglas. His performance earned him the Most Promising Newcomer Award at the Evening Standard British Film Awards. He then won roles in Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, The Wisdom of Crocodiles, and The Talented Mr. Ripley, where he faced Matt Damon, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Cate Blanchett. He won a BAFTA award for Best Supporting Actor for his work in The Talented Mr. Ripley, in addition to Golden Globe and Oscar nominations. Law's career continued to grow through the 2000s. In 2001, he played a Russian sniper in Enemy at the Gates, learned to dance ballet for artificial intelligence AI, and played a hitman in the 2002 film Road to Perdition. He won more awards when he starred in 2003's Cold Mountain alongside Nicole Kidman and Renee Zellweger. For that role, he won a BAFTA award for Best Actor in a Leading Role and an Academy Award for Best Actor, in addition to a Golden Globe nomination. In 2006, he starred in The Holiday alongside Jack Black, Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. This film was a departure for Law, given that it was a modern romantic comedy rather than his more typical roles in historical dramas or sci-fi films. The film was very successful and helped propel Law even further up the Hollywood celebrity list. Despite his tremendous success in the film industry, Law did not abandon his theatrical roots and returned to the London stage in 2009 to star in Hamlet. The production then moved to New York City. Law was nominated for a Tony Award for Best Performance in a Leading Role and also won the John and Wendy Trevin Award for Best Performance in Shakespearean Role. In 2010, Lawe appeared in Repo Man and in Guy Ritchie's adaptation of Sherlock Holmes. He also appeared in the 2011 sequel to Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. That same year, he appeared in Fury and the medical thriller Infection. In 2015, Lawe landed a role in HBO's The Young Pope, which details a fictionalized account of the liberalization of the Catholic Church. The series premiered in 2006 and spawned a spin-off, The New Pope, which premiered in January 2020. In 2017, he played a young Albus Dumbledore in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, which was released in 2018. He also appeared in Captain Marvel and the real-time version of Peter Pan. Personal life. While working on the movie Shopping, Lawe met actress Sadie Frost. They married in September 1997 and stayed together for 6 years before divorcing in 2003. During their time together, the couple had 3 children, Rafferty, Iris, and Rudy. After their divorce, Lawe began dating Sienna Miller, with whom he worked on the movie Alfie. They became engaged in 2004 but ended their relationship in November 2006 after Lawe had an affair with his children's nanny, for which he publicly apologized. In 2008, Lawe briefly dated model Samantha Burke. In 2009, the couple had a daughter. In 2015, he had his 5th child, another daughter, with Catherine Harding. He later began dating Philippa Korn, and they married in May 2019. They had their 6th child, Lawe, in September 2020. Lawe has been involved in a number of charitable campaigns. He works with organizations such as Make Poverty History, the Rhys Daniels Foundation, the Wave Trauma Center, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation. He is also an ambassador for the Prince of Wales Foundation for Children and the Arts. He also chaired the Music for Tomorrow Foundation, which was active in New Orleans after the massive devastation caused by Hurricane Katrina. Jude's net worth is about $75 million, and he's a devoted car enthusiast. His collection includes both vintage and modern, classic and sports cars. The Mercedes SL Class. The Mercedes-Benz SL Class is a grand touring sports car produced by Mercedes-Benz since 1954. The SL designation comes from the German Sport Light. The Mercedes-Benz SL Class is equipped with a 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces up to 400 horsepower. The SL Class is Jude Law's craziest everyday sports car. It was priced at $111,000. The Mercedes E-Class. Bold in design and powerful in performance, the E-Class is far ahead in design as its body was designed to be more curved to provide proper aerodynamics. The Mercedes E-Class has some interesting features: a dual digital display, a 4-seat spacious cabin, and elegant technology. It is equipped with a 6-cylinder V-shaped engine with 276 horsepower. The top speed of this car is 155 miles per hour, and it can be purchased for $68,600. 1986 Mercedes 300 SL R107. The next car in Jude Law's collection is a classic and vintage car. It is a 1986 Mercedes 300 SL R107. This old Mercedes is now only available in the used car market. At the time, it had an inline 6-cylinder engine with 188 horsepower, which also provided 192 pound-per-feet of torque at 4,400 rounds per minute. This vintage Mercedes ran on RWD machinery. In 1986, its starting price was about $11,100. 1952 Porsche 356. The first car produced by Porsche is the 356. The Porsche 356 is available in coupe and roadster configurations. It was equipped with a 1.3-liter engine that produced barely 70 horsepower. The top speed of this vintage Porsche is 87 miles per hour, and the 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time is 17 seconds. The starting price of this car is $4,250. The Mercedes-Benz CLK Class. The Mercedes-Benz CLK Class is the most successful and amazing two-door coupe. The CLK was discounted several years ago, but this car holds a special place in people's hearts. The CLK is powered by a powerful 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that generates 279 horsepower. The price of this beauty is $72,380. It was one of the most premium cars produced by Mercedes. The penthouse where Jude Law lived, played and threw oranges sold for $10,750,000. It seems that after all, Jude Law's one-time presence hasn't had as much of an impact on the property's values as some had hoped. The British actor rented a penthouse at 135 West 4th Street back in 2009, where he starred in a Broadway production of Hamlet. A company known as FYNT Property LLC put the 3,500 square foot home up for sale in September, selling the duplex for $12.5 million after buying the space for about half that amount, $6.3 million in 2010. And now we see that James Brophy gave away $10,750,000 to move into Lawe's former Adobe. Not a bargain, but still not quite the amount the sellers were hoping for. The 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom penthouse is located in the magnificent Nova building, which was built in 1860 as a Methodist church and then converted to a condominium in 2006. The duplex still retains heavenly aspects, like stained glass windows and ceiling beams. In addition to Lawe's presence, the apartment also features Brazilian walnut floors, a soaring chrome staircase and 20-foot ceilings on the upper level, as well as walls with white Venetian plaster and an open buffet kitchen. The apartment is a perfect blend of drama, function and elegance, according to a listing by core broker Jim Santandre. Lawe may have felt a little more emphasis on the dramatic aspect of it when he played house in the apartment. After all, that's where the orange throwing incident took place. If you're not familiar with the legendary fuss, the gist of it is that Lawe got a little annoyed by excited students who shouted his name and tried to take pictures every time Lawe went out on the 500 square foot terrace with his coach. He responded by throwing oranges at the perpetrators, who he hoped did not have acid reflux. In defense of the students, it's better to see Lawe working on the terrace than spending hours in the library, maybe. For the sake of colleagues and Citrus, we'll keep our fingers crossed that Brophy won't mind the proximity of his new home to the dorms as much as Lawe does, or that the students have calmed down with their cell phone cameras. How much would you pay to throw an orange at Jude Law?